Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue our series building decks led by the new legendary creatures from the upcoming Commander Mystery Booster set. Leading today's deck is Selenia, the Cursed Heart. Selenia, the Cursed Heart is a 6-mana 2/5 legendary angel warrior with flying and lifelink. She also doubles our life gain. Additionally, when she dies, we create a legendary Black Aura Curse enchantment token named Selena's Curse, attached to target opponent. The token has Enchant Player, and if Enchanted Player would lose life, they lose twice that much life instead. Okay, so this is a legendary enchantment, which means we can only have one of them out at a time. Which is too bad. I mean, there's no way to get around legendary cards, right? Also, since we've had some nice friendly budget decks this week, and even our more expensive Bracket 3 decks have offered some budget alternatives, but not today. Today we have a Bracket 4 deck with a rather absurd budget. You're welcome. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, BCW. BCW has been making high-quality, cost-effective products for both collectors and retailers for over 40 years. If you want to store, display, or sort your cards, check them out. I've been using their inner sleeves for years now and have never had an issue. Be sure to click the link down below and use code DANON10 for a 10% discount on your order. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Real quick, before we get to our deck list, I do occasionally stream on this channel, and if you see me live, come say hi. I'll be building commander decks, either for patrons or for future videos. So make sure you're subscribed and click that bell icon so you'll get notified when I'm live. Starting off our land base, we've got Command Tower and Exotic Orchard, both reliable budget lands that can go in just about any multicolored deck. Next up, we're running Marsh Flats, Flooded Strand, Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, and Polluted Delta, all serving as fetches. Remember, fetch lands don't have a color identity because they don't produce mana. We've also got Godless Shrine, Shadowy Backstreet, Turbulent Moor, Snowfield Sinkhole, Sunlit Marsh, Eclipse Step, and Umbral Expanse serving as targets for our fetch lands. Next up, we're running Vault of Champions, Shattered Sanctum, Isolated Chapel, Tainted Field, Bleachbone Verge, Caves of Koilos, Bright Climb Pathway, Shine Shadow Snarl, and Orzhov Basilica, all serving as untyped dual-colored lands. Finally, we've got Bojuka Bog for utility, as well as 7 plains and 7 swamps. We're pretty evenly split on pips, so we've got the same number of basics. Our mana ramp package consists of Ashnod's Altar, the Mind Stone, Gleaming Splendor, the Wind Crystal, Black Market Connections, Smothering Tithe, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Hierarchy, Orzhov Signet, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Chromatic Lantern, and Solemn Simulacrum. Wait a minute, Danon, no Soulstone? No, not for this video. I figured 1 Infinity Stone would be enough for this deck. For card advantage, we've got Exemplar of Light, Vampiric Tutor, Enlightened Tutor, Demonic Tutor, Bolus's Citadel, The One Ring, Lyisa Forgotten Archangel, Deadly Dispute, Village Rites, Phyrexian Arena, and Liliana Dreadhorde General. Yes, that is a lot of tutors. We're a Bracket 4 deck. What did you expect? For interaction and spot removal, we've got Swords to Plowshares, Teferi's Protection, Ink Shield, Path to Exile, Disenchant, Fracture, Despark, Heliod's Intervention, Reprieve, and Leyline of the Void. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents. For board wipes, we've got Farewell, Toxic Deluge, Damn, and Austere Command. Some flexible, some powerful, just as Menery intended. The core of our deck consists of Doctor Strange Surgeon, Enduring Tenacity, Exsanguinate, Sanguine Bond, Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, Marauding Blight Priest, Teysa Karloff, Exquisite Blood, Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Beacon of Immortality, Saw in Half, Carrion Feeder, and Viscera Seer. Supporting our plan, we've also got Aetherflux Reservoir, Authority of the Consuls, Kumbal, Consul of Allocation, Isochron Scepter, Supernatural Stamina, Malakir Rebirth, Not Dead After All, Mirror Gallery, and Mirror Box. Not too shabby. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 53 mana sources split between 38 lands, 14 pieces of ramp, and 1 MDFC. A little high, but so is our curve, so it's fine. 11 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog, Leyline of the Void, and Farewell, several Sudden I Win cards. I'm sure most of you caught the infinite combos peppered throughout the deck. We need one effect that says whenever we gain life, an opponent loses life, and another effect that says whenever an opponent loses life, we gain life. With both of those on the battlefield, 1 point of damage or 1 point of life gain starts an infinite engine that ends with everyone but us dead. But that isn't new or exciting. So instead, we'll be focusing on the combo I built this deck around. First of all, we need a way to sacrifice our commander. Oh look! I added lots of those in the deck. Secondly, we need a way to bring our commander back. Preferably repeatedly. Okay, check. Finally, we need a way to ensure that each of our opponents can get one of those lovely legendary enchantments. Done. Yes, I know this isn't the fastest way to win, but it certainly is fun, isn't it? Besides, we've got the other infinite combo already, so why not be a little silly with our commander? Are you building a Selenia the Cursed Heart commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits at gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Patrick, Boomy, Osirus, Leech, Luke, Mr. Salty, Daniel Zombie, Brian, Waka, Talathia, Azander, Michael, John, Jotun, and Anthony. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.